I'm Jennifer Vatza. I live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I own a small business called Restorative Aromatics. I had started dabbling with essential oils in 2011. As I wanted to learn more and more, that's when I decided to become a certified aromatherapist. And it just sort of snowballed in a good way from there because I have a business coach, and we were kind of like, well, where are we going? What do we want to do? And I was like, I want to start my own business. When I first started really getting into aromatherapy, I was having such terrible issues with my skin. Like under my eyes, it was all wrinkled, red, puffy, and the dark circles, the whole gamut. And I was like, tried everything, from the high-end store products to like the drugstore products. Everything just made it worse. And I think the breaking point for me is I bought this little $56 bottle of like intensive eye care cream, and it didn't do anything, and it made it worse. So I was like, all right, I know you can do a lot of stuff with essential oils. And I just started very basic, making like some stuff. And I couldn't believe how much it had changed in such a short period of time. And even now when I show people like the before and after photos, I'm like, this is what I looked like 2 years ago. This is what I look like now. And I'm 43. I took the Natural Skincare Formulation Diploma program because they had a little quiz that was, or like to get your experience to see what program fit. And that was the one that they recommended. So I enrolled in that, started right away and worked on it throughout the summer and fell absolutely in love. Learning about a lot of different materials because, there's so much, anything you could search on the internet, whether it's like, I want, a natural day cream. And it's like, okay, here's some coconut oil, shea butter, throw some lavender and frankincense in, and there's your skincare, which is fine. But, a lot of oils, especially lavender and frankincense, are very overused, which you can develop sensitization to after prolonged use. That can happen with any oils and stuff. So I was really looking, not getting any younger. So it was really interesting learning more about whether it's like all the botanical extracts, the cosmeceuticals, just different ways of applying these, whether you're making, a facial lotion or a body lotion, or you're making something like a beauty balm or a serum, or different scrubs and like body polishes. So having a more expansive knowledge of the different types of skincare products was really, really amazing. I focused a lot on doing like anti-aging and stuff for mature skin, and just learning about all the different types of, you have your carrier oils. There's lots of specialty oils that, you have your carrier oils like sweet almond oil or jojoba oil, and using different types of like emulsifying waxes versus beeswax, and then looking at all the different types of butters. And I just have so many supplies now. I'm like, I've never used cocoa butter before. I'm going to order some of that and play around. One of the things that I think really drew me to the program was in getting my store and my business set up. I was really looking for guidance in doing it properly and legally. So, okay, I didn't know anything about having to get my hydrous products tested for microbial growth. So that was something that was really, really beneficial in learning and getting those resources. I sent my first batch of stuff off maybe a month or so ago, got it back. No microbial growth, so yay. But like learning the legalities and whether it's having your personal and product liability insurance, getting those resources. I went from making good quality stuff to making really like high quality things where I'm like, oh my God, even I was blown away. I was like, this is amazing. I think the thing that was probably the most unexpected but beneficial was like learning how to formulate properly by using percentages, so that, you know, whether you're making 4 ounces or 400 ounces, you have one recipe or one formulation. They go over all of the guidelines in all the different countries and continents and things like that. So, because I mean, it's very different from the US to the UK and European Union. I do a lot of online learning courses, and I really loved the structure that they used, and the videos were very clear. Love that, you know, everything was very outlined. So I'm like, wait, how do I go back to, you know, where do I go to find that whip body butter thing, and where, you know, to figure out what I did wrong. So I think that is just amazing. And I loved, as far as all of, and I've taken quite a few online programs and courses and certifications, and I think it was probably one of the best, if not the best. The next year looks like a lot of product development and experimenting, because when you look at making, okay, I made this really great facial lotion that works perfect for me, but you know, if that's more on the mature skin or anti-aging benefits, you know, how do I make a version of that that is for someone with sensitive skin and dry skin and oily skin and normal skin? So looking at what I have built already and kind of diversifying from there.